on the North Korean leader Kim Jong-Un meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. A possible arms deal is set to dominate the agenda as observers remain cautious. North Korea has fired 2 ballistic missiles, in fact, just ahead of the meeting. The 2 leaders hailed their ties. As per the Russian state media, the North Korean leader also said that ties with Russia remain his #1 priority and that he will be showing his support in Putin's battle with the West. And according to Russian news agencies, President Putin has announced that Moscow will help Pyongyang build satellites. The 2 met at the Vostochny Cosmodrome in eastern Russia. The spaceport is now Russia's key space launch facility after coming into service in 2016. It is located some 900 miles north of Vladivostok. And the visuals on your screen showing the 2 leaders inspecting the facilities at the spaceport. Meanwhile, South Korean military and Japanese Coast Guard confirming that North Korea fired 2 ballistic missiles towards the Sea of Japan. The missiles fell out of Japan's exclusive economic zone. No further details like the missile's size or range have been released. The launch, in fact, came just hours before the closely watched Kim Putin summit took place. And as per the North Korean state media, the North Korean leader has described his visit to Russia as a clear show of strategic importance. And while Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson called it important amid the geopolitical challenges, this is Kim Jong-un's 2nd known visit to Russia and his first trip abroad since the COVID-19 pandemic. Western countries as well as Ukraine expressed concern over a possible arms deal between the 2 sides. The UN Security Council members traded barbs on the issue on Tuesday, in fact.
We will continue to identify, expose, and counter Russia's attempts to acquire military equipment from the DPRK or any other state that is prepared to support Russia's war against Ukraine. We urge the DPRK to cease its efforts to transfer arms to Russia. We also urge all member states to remind Russia of its Security Council obligations, remind Russia that any transfer of arms between the 2 countries would violate UN arms embargo on the DPRK that Russia itself has voted to adopt.
Finally, it appears that Moscow is attempting to seek foreign sources to replenish its military arsenals. We closely follow the current contacts between Russia and North Korea, which may focus, as reported, on the supply of North Korean weapons and munitions to Russia for the purpose of intensifying its war against Ukraine. We underline that if this is the case, this will constitute another grave violation by Russia of the Security Council decisions, as it has already happened with the supplies of military UAVs to Russia by Iran.
And analysts say North Korea has huge supplies of artillery shells, rockets and small arms ammunition. And this is what Putin seeks to gain from the meeting. These arms could help Russia replenish the vast stocks it has used up in more than 18 months of war in Ukraine. And workers may also be something in Russia's interest amid the record low unemployment. And in return, Russia could offer grain and oil to North Korea as the country faces food shortages amid heavy sanctions. Russia could also offer military technology as Kim Jong-un looks to develop nuclear capabilities. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.